Welcome into NA Now. I'm Brandon Hofstra as we're going to showcase all of the teams here for the 2022-23 season, and we're going to get things started with the newest member team of the North American Hockey League, that is the Wisconsin Windigo. And we have here their head coach, Blake Hietala. Blake, how's it going, my man?
It's good. Thanks for having me, Brandon.
Of course, of course. So first off, congrats on that new gig and getting things started. Your first time as a head coach in junior hockey. How stoked are you to get things going, especially out with this new squad?
I'm really excited. I think we've got a really good ownership group. I think the market that we're going to be playing in has really good potential to be one of the best places to play in the league. So I'm excited to kind of get our boots on the ground and get going here.
So what can you tell us about that facility out there in Eagle River, Wisconsin?
Uh, a lot of character to the building. It's an old wooden dome, and I've been told the atmosphere is probably second to none, even when it's about half full. I think just the acoustics in the building make it a really loud place to play. So we're excited to get some people in the building and kind of show them what we're all about, what the North American League's all about.
You guys have a handful of guys coming over from the Minnesota Magicians. Who are a couple of those returners that fans from that team and obviously who follow along in this league would know about?
Yeah, I think we've got a good core of returners and guys that have some experience in the league. And probably starts with John Bell on the back end. Had a good year last year for the Magicians and kind of be a guy that we'll rely on in all situations for us this year. And then up front, Sam Jacobs is another one of those guys that had a good first year in the league. Got himself a college commitment, and he'll be a guy that we'll be able to lean on in a lot of those situations as well.
You have some experience from the USHL coaching. Obviously, as an assistant coach, you were a scout for a little bit as well throughout in the USHL, but it's your first time now behind the bench as the head coach. Talk about how that experience, though, as an assistant has led you now to be a head coach, as the bench boss, as they put it.
Yeah, obviously you can't really replace head coaching experience to being the guy that makes those decisions, but I think just the different things that I've done in that league, and I've been able to run a power play and work with forwards, and I've been on the road quite a bit, and you kind of take things from different areas of the game, and it's a challenge that I think I'm ready for, and I'd like to be able to put my own spin on things, and I think I'm ready to be the guy.
You played in the North American Hockey League. You played Division One college hockey. You played some pro as well, ECHL, SPHL, etc. Talk about your personal experiences and being a player in this league, and then moving on to play at Division One college hockey. What are you telling these young guys and prepping them to move over to the next step, as it is the league of opportunity?
Yeah, I think that'll be hopefully one of my strengths early is being able to draw on some of my experiences. It wasn't that long ago that I played, so I think I'll be able to relate to these guys and hopefully get messages across that just based on things I've done in this game, both on the playing side and the coaching side.
You were the Obviously you guys had your first draft in the club's history. Talk about that experience and kind of the building blocks of taking a team that was in Minnesota, some pieces then to build on to this upcoming year.
Yeah, it was good. For us, we kind of looked at it as we're trying to fill our needs through that. And we didn't have a ton of picks early, so we really had to look and try to find some value later in the draft. And I think we're able to do that with a couple of the Europeans we took, and then a couple of guys we took earlier as well. We're at main camp and looked really well for us.
You guys finished up camp as well. Can you talk about that a little bit? How it was your first time out there leading the charge?
It was good. I think it went really smoothly for our first time. There wasn't any hiccups really, so it was a long week for us, but a rewarding week to kind of. There's been a lot of work outside of hockey here over this summer to kind of get things going. So for us, just to get players on the ice and come out of it with the training camp roster was really rewarding.
Let's talk about the NHL Showcase that's coming up here shortly. How anxious are you to get you guys out on the ice? And obviously, you get to rock these new uniforms. I saw a peek of those. Those are pretty cool. And then let's talk about the name Windigo, too, to end things.
Yeah, we're really excited for the showcase. Obviously, um, like I just touched on, there's been a lot of work behind the scenes trying to get an organization started. So I think when we take the ice on the 14th there for the first time, there's going to be a lot of people that have smiles on their face just to kind of see that product finally get out there after putting in all the work. Um, to the Wendigo name, I know I've gotten a lot of questions there about that, but I think once people kind of dive into what it is, it makes a lot of sense. It's a mythical deer creature that haunts the Great Lakes. So it's kind of in our region. Um, Kind of has a little bit of the same vibe as the Kraken. So I think it kind of fits into the hockey landscape right now. And it's obviously a unique name, but the logo's awesome. The colors are good. And like you said, the jerseys, I think, are going to come out really well.
I'm excited to see the mascot, but it might give me nightmares. So let's hold off on that one for a minute.
Yeah, I think we'll have to
Maybe
clean that
Bambi.
up a little bit. Yeah, we don't want to scare the kids out of the building.
Exactly. Well, Blake, we appreciate your time and wishing you nothing but the best this season. Thanks for taking some time to meet up with us.
Thanks, Brandon. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys in play.
Sounds good. Thank you.